My name is Jason Wass.
Calvin Dixon.
Matt Kurzman.
Nick Feiner, and the project we're doing for Clear Blue Sea is PD FRED. The purpose of our project is to create a smaller scale FRED, which is floating robot for eliminating debris.
So I formed a group with Matt, Jason, and Nick, and then when Matt came to us and said that he had the proposal for FREDDY, I jumped right on it. I was really excited about it.
And he presented us with the possible opportunity to help the environment while also doing our senior project and learning something along the way. So it seemed like a win-win.
Me and Matt actually had talked about doing our senior design project together. And when we finally made our group with Calvin and Jason included, Matt was interning here. So we were asked to go out and find a senior design project if we had some connections in the industry.
And I know they have sponsored various senior design projects in the past, and so I reached out to Susie and Zane and kind of asked them if they have any certain projects that they want us to work on, if they'd be willing to sponsor another senior design project at SDSU.
So Matt asked Susie about it, and she said, yeah, you know, there's a project that we think that you guys might be able to handle. We came in and talked to them about it, and it was really exciting. You know, I'm big into the water, the ocean. I really like surfing, really into nature, so I was all about trying to clean the ocean, and I thought it was pretty much the coolest project we could do is build a robotic boat, and I needed to be a lot of things I could learn, and it'd be something I could look back and be proud of that I did for my senior design project.
So we're making a public domain FRED, which is going to be a smaller version of FRED Junior right now. It's going to be about 10 feet, and the goal of this project is to make a easy to build, easy manufacturable, smaller scale version of FRED Junior, so that anywhere from high school robotics teams to conservationists across the nation can find this online, find this instructional kit, and build it on their own. So these materials are easy to procure as well as manufacture, drill holes, etc. So it's a kind of simplified process from what FRED Junior went through, and scaled down on the costs as well.
Our PD FRED is a vessel that'll go out into smaller bays, smaller bodies of water, bays and estuaries, in order to cleanse them of plastic pollution.
Right now my role in the team is pretty similar to the rest of the guys, just designing, manufacturing FRED PD right now. I specifically worked on the conveyor belt as well as the debris collection system.
Right now I work on the control system for PD FRED and also helping out with the belt system.
I was pretty much tasked on taking on the control system and figuring that out.
And my role is mainly the frame and just the odds and ends of engineering and manufacturing on FRED. Clear Blue Sea's mission is excellent. They are taking this kind of technology, this kind of plan, and they're trying to place it in the hands of everyone. And one of the purposes of this specific project is to get this project published in the public domain so that no one can patent the idea, no one can create barriers for future people that are trying to make FRED.
From my experience so far of working with Clear Blue Sea, I've loved the communication and how everyone kind of respects what you're doing for the project. They understand it's for a greater good, and that we have a bigger goal here. And you don't see that in a lot of the places that you might internship at. So yeah, I mean, I think the best thing so far about working on this project is a lot of it hasn't felt like work because we're working with friends, so we make it an enjoyable time while still getting the job done.
been great. This group of guys, I couldn't have asked for a better group, honestly. I think we all meshed pretty well together. I kind of knew a few of the guys before working on the project, but not too well, but definitely spending 20+ hours a week working with these guys, you get to know them a lot more, and it's been a pleasure working with them.
We have so much fun here. Calvin, Jason, and Matt, we're all really good buddies, and we got really close over the course of this project, which makes it really easy to come in and wake up earlier on Tuesdays and Thursdays and have long days in the warehouse. When you're not close with your teammates, it can be hard, it can be frustrating. When things go wrong, you can turn on each other, but we've always been very close throughout this whole thing and supported each other, which is very important. But I think we're doing pretty well. We've overcome all the challenges we faced so far, and I think our team has what it takes to succeed in our mutual mission of building this boat and cleansing the oceans of plastic.